And we were like, okay, let's do a group buy for the original version of Careful What You Wish For. We completed the buy with Dope Edit for that song, for Careful What You Wish For '06. And we were going to keep that vaulted in the interest of getting more. That was always the plan, keep it vaulted as long as we can so we can see, what he has and how much we can get, how much we can obtain. And we were setting up to do the group buy for the discombobulated OG. And this one was a lot more rockier. A lot of drama happened in this one. There was what we call a middleman within the group, his name was, and his job was we send the funds to him, he converts them to Bitcoin and sends it over to the seller. That was the arrangement. According to him, there was billing issues on his side, and the money ended up getting on hold in PayPal and was stuck inside of his PayPal account. We're leaving him hanging, wondering where these funds are, and it was at this point that Dope Edit started to kind of go back and forth with us a little bit in a way that kind of irritated us. First, it started with him being like, "Oh, I have another deal. We're gonna have to put this one on hold until I figure out if this other guy is serious." We started to feel jerked around a little bit, and I remember, and this is probably my biggest mistake that I ever made in this entire process, was telling ATL to send a message to Dope Edit saying, "We kind of feel jerked around. We just gathered all this money for you. Now we have to worry about refunding everybody if the buy falls through." So that message sent Dope Edit off like he had like an ego trip or something, and it just really agitated him that we felt jerked around. He mentioned now, we don't have the funds ready, we don't have our shit together. This would have been done a long time ago if you guys had your shit together. And what put the nail in the coffin was that reply that Dope Edit gave us to our complaint. Me and ATL kind of had a crash out moment that made us really angry that he reacted that way, and ATL was like, "F it, we're just gonna leak everything." Before I knew it, he posted a link in my server to the fucking Careful What You Wish For '06, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just leak everything. Let's leak the snippets, let's leak the song, let's leak the screenshots. Some of them, obviously I said I redacted some of that stuff. Just post it all out there, get it all in the open. And so that took place on August 5th, and we kind of hung low because the entire community was hunting for us at that point, because they were somehow under the impression that we ruined the buy of a lifetime, that, propaganda that spread faster than wildfire, about what actually went down. Right. So, that was the end of that. We call it the August 5th incident in the community.